When you hear the word Smash Bros, what do you think of? Probably Ultimate. And you'd probably consider Ultimate the best game in the series. But to me, Ultimate is underrated. And the Wii U entirely is underrated. It had some great games that should have been, to be honest, overrated. Some of the games were the best, and on it had one of the Smash Bros. Titles that everyone hates, but in my opinion, it's the best Smash Bros. Game in the series. And that Smash Bros. Game I'm talking about is Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, or popularly known as Smash 4. If you don't know what Smash 4 is, then let me please your ears. Smash 4 is basically, well, the fourth game in the franchise. That was specifically on the Wii U, a failing console. And people have been hating on this game, claiming that it was the worst in the series. But I think, get ready for a political opinion, Ultimate is the worst in the series. Now, it just feels like a total cash grab. And just, like, it has so much fighters that are just from different games, to the point where it doesn't feel, it just genuinely feels like you took completely random characters from games that we never knew of and just shoved them into here. Like, it makes sense to have Mario, Pikachu and Link and Zelda and a bunch of other characters because, well, who else would they be? Would there be in a Nintendo fighting game? But then we get into the weird ones. Ice Climbers? Olimar? Zero Suit Samus? I mean, the reason why I put Zero Suit Samus there, she does not make sense to be in the roster. It's been here for too long. But now we get to the real weird one. 50 Fire Emblem characters? Fucking Shulk and Pyra and Mithra? What? Yeah, so as we can see, there are just a lot going on. And I know some of these have been in here since Smash Bros. Brawl. But I just genuinely think that they deserve that people should look up for a second. That people should wake up for a second. Who knows who Shulk is, apart from diehard Nintendo fans? And who the hell knows about Byleth? Like, bro. Like, at this point, like, you could say that he was a Smash Bros. Exclusive character, and I wouldn't even blame you. And, well, yeah, sorry for this terrible ad. Now, the reason why I loved Smash Bros. For Wii U so much, it was simple. And just, it was so satisfying to fight because of the sound punching people made. And fighting. Take a listen. I bet your ears just got blessed. As in, that was the beautiful sound. It just felt satisfying to launch your opponents into the abyss and fight them. And not to mention the classic mode. Oh my holy peak. This is the footage in the background, by the way. The classic mode. Absolute peak. And well, I can't say much about the DLC, but... because I never had it, but... I'm pretty sure it's also peak. But... Just... I really love this game. Because it was my childhood, and I genuinely think it should get more love. Considering how... just, it doesn't feel like a cash grab, and it has soul, personality. And, did you actually think it was just on the Wii U? Good one. It was also on a very small console called the 3DS. It was also on the 3DS, yeah, you got me. It was so... I mean, I never played the 3DS version, but it was so good just to walk in, notice your friend had a Wii U, and get upset. Then your friend reveals that Smash Bros. For Wii U is crossplay. So you both could play, and not have an argument about which console's better. And the 3DS version also had its own stuff. That's what made it different. It could just be anywhere. Like, most people claim that if it was on the Wii U, it was bad. Well, that's just incredibly wrong. The Wii U has some of the best games, and I think this one's one of the best. Also, this one was the first one to introduce... it was dueling Master Hand and Crazy Hand at the same time. Pretty sure that's also an Ultimate, but... yeah, it's still pretty cool that you can play as both of them. And yeah, you can see Crazy Hand was most certainly crazy. I do not remember this boss in the game. But as you can see, the game was pretty crazy. Hell, you can even fight yourself, like in the old games, but this time, it's actually fair. I didn't really play on the higher difficulty story mode, so... yeah. This is very cool. Like, look at that. Look at that peakness. Like, look at that. That's what I love about the game. So much replayability. And just... it's just a fun time to play. And just... another cringe ad. But it really shows you just how fun the game is. Like, look at this. Now that was a cinematic ending. Now you could also punch these, but it appears this guy just doesn't want to. Similar to Ultimate, you can reveal a picture. But this one was actually cool. So I'm gonna just play it out. See, just look how good it is. Also, it had a deep soundtrack. So Ultimate, you'd have to be worried about being blinded.
Congratulations!
And the congratulations text will be in different color, a different font, depending on what character you beat the game with. And it just felt like it had also it had these cool little victory cutscenes. Yeah, it just is so fun. Oh, and Challenger potions. Actually, I for some reason never needed to do these. It was either because my dad already finished the game and I didn't know, or just something's broken. Because I never actually had to do the Challenger approaches for some reason. Like, also, this was proof that Mario was way better than me. And well, just, yeah, it was pretty fun and cool. So, honestly, thank you for watching. That's all I really wanted to say. I know I didn't really make any points. The point is that Ultimate is genuinely just a cash grab. And that this game is way better and had more soul. And, yeah. Also, this is my personal opinion, but I genuinely think that Steve Minecraft shouldn't have beaten Smash. And, well, because, like, you can customize your skin in Minecraft, it really doesn't make sense. That's like... Hi, Mom.
Tickle.
Stop.
Oh, look at this little one. She wants some loving too.
Yes, I can see her. So you on your break, or you're going to get Kenny?
I'm gonna have to go get Kenny now.
Okay.
I don't want to. I want to go to bed.
Okay. Anyways. Be yapping for a few minutes. Anyways, that was me yapping for a few minutes, and well, sorry that my mom came in, yeah, so, yeah, and she was pointing out my puppy. Yeah, anywho, shout out to Nintendo Central for the background video, and I'll see you in the next one.